Ramel will tell us when we're actually live.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Blast off.
It's live.
Okay.
Go live.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Natalie of SoHungryHippie.com. And this is my friend Amy of Tansy Designs.
Hello.
And she's going to do the sewing today because I vented to her yesterday how sometimes I get stressed out. So she offered to come and sew. How nice of you.
Oh, I'll stitch along.
So we have a bunch of things to talk about, and we will just go down the list and get everything done. How about that? You can kind of keep me on track.
Okay, I'll try.
And I'll keep you on track.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, so hi, everyone's popping in now. Yay, good to see everyone. Hi, Tamara. Yes, another gloomy day. I know. Yesterday was so nice. Hi, Bethany. Hi, Deidre. Mary. Hi. Hi, Loretta.
She listens to the podcast.
Yes, she does. Thank you. And she gave us a 5-star review, I'm sure.
I think yes, she did. Because I check them all.
Okay, so we have some patterns quickly to talk about. Let's start with you, Amy.
Okay.
You're just going to back up. Amy is wearing and modeling the free range slacks pattern that I have in the store. She made them with quilting cotton out of Rainbow Starry.
Pockets.
They have back
Back
pockets. Oh, so cute. Are they comfortable?
They're
Amy?
super comfortable.
Could you do a herky?
Yes, I could, but I'm not going to.
Right. Okay, so this pattern, we have it in both size ranges, and it's at SoHungryHippie.com if you want that. Next up, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. I am wearing my Trillium dress. This is formerly called washi. Now, I will mention this whole necktie thing is part of Made by Ray's expansion pack. So that's PDF only if you want to do the whole necktie thing. The base, this part is the paper pattern. All right. And it has pockets as well. I made this a few years ago. So it's were they called cotton and steel then?
Yeah.
This print. But I super love it. It's very comfortable. The shearing on the back. Oh, this one is a elastic band. This is a different version. So you can do
But that's
shearing.
in here too.
That's in there. Or just one elastic band across your back. It makes it so that it doesn't feel constricting. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
You've made this before.
Mine also has the elastic back.
So that, we wanted to show that really quick. I also posted on Instagram this morning my little necklace, which is a mini book that my friend Studio Gypsy on Instagram, she made this.
Leilani.
Yeah, Leilani.
Oh.
She has an Etsy shop, and I bought a couple necklaces and a notebook and something else I'm forgetting because I forget everything. But I loved everything. So if you're into one-off unique pieces,
One of a kind.
yes. Studio Gypsy on Etsy is your one-stop place. Okay, let's see. Did I mention I did restock Trillium patterns today? Just today, they went live. So get it if you want that. Should we go right into showing our little project for the day? We've got a make and take, right?
Yeah. Super quick make and take.
So this is a laptop or e-reader cover pattern. Super simple. I do have my iPad in here right now. I'm going to take this with me on vacation because it's nice and cushiony. And I know that even though I'll have my iPad in a suitcase, you want to have it protected at all times. So this will fit. You can adjust this pattern piece to different size options if you need to. The free template, I'm going to throw the link in here.
I would think, yeah, you can fit a Kindle. You could fit a laptop if you just adjust the dimensions.
Yeah. I'm going to put the link in here. Let me grab it really quick. Get link, copy link. And we will put it here. And that just goes right to my Google Drive. Because you're here, it is totally free. I'm going to have another shape. There's the squarish one under those patterns there. I'm going to have another shape coming up soon. I just couldn't get it done this week. This shape, which is less, it's more like a square oval or I don't know. So
It's cute.
And I started videoing the process for a really fast pared down video, but who knows when that's going to be done, right? Things take time. So Amy is going to make one today with the soft vinyl in rose gold. And I just got in more Ruby Star canvas. So this makes a really nice matchup.
Or mashup.
And it goes really well. I already basted the foam interfacing to this pattern piece. And I did Franken baste it. So I do it all the
Oh,
time.
for scraps.
Yeah. I didn't have
Smart.
quite enough. Didn't want to cut into a new package. So I just sewed another piece right here. You can't. Tori, my guard dog. You can't see it. Once this is all made, you won't be able to see it. So, Amy, okay, can we chill, Tori? We're going to put this right sides together, and Amy's going to use some clips and clip it in place, and then you'll show us how that looks. I brought the sewing machine over. We're going to move the camera so that you can see her sewing. And it's just so super fast. This is a great scrap buster also. This one I made with Moon Glow vinyl in champagne color. It's the lightest one I have. And it is very, not slippery, but it's a smoother surface. So you might need to use a walking foot or your Teflon foot, maybe. I didn't have to. I sewed this on my Juki TL 2000 and it was just fine. I don't interface the canvas because it has enough body, and with the foam and the vinyl, it's fine. There's enough body. So let me go through here. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Clovis. Hi, Kat. Yes, Franken-based Kat. We say that when we put pieces of interfacing together. It's fun.
Hi, Kat.
Hi, Madeline. All right, so here,
Weird.
that is weird. So she just clipped it all around the edges, and we marked on the foam side where we're going to leave it open for turning. So Amy will start on one side and sew all the way around and stop at the other marking. And then at that opening, she'll turn it right sides out. So we've got Gutermann thread all-purpose on the sewing machine. I like all-purpose thread with polyester because it's stronger than cotton. But if cotton works for you, it's fine too. It's not wrong. You're never wrong. We will turn it to a regular stitch length. And then I'm going to move the camera in just a second here. Do you want to swing it over, Ramel?
Same one.
It will swing over right now. It's ready.
So our seam allowance will be a little over 1/4 inch. I mean, I usually use the foot. Whatever you start with, just keep using that seam allowance. Okay, I'm going to switch the camera over. Here we are. Are you going to start at this one? Yeah. Okay.
No, I wasn't.
It's weird being on camera, isn't it? So I'll just keep looking through these comments for questions. If anyone has any, I can answer. Oh, good to know, Dodie, that you're recovering. That's good. I hope your new knee makes you run 1,000 miles without pain. No, I don't recommend that.
That's going to cause pain for anybody.
Right. So she's not pushing or having to pull or do anything special. She's just letting the feed dogs pull this through. Does it feel too thick for you, Amy, or is it fine?
No, it's totally fine. And it's not jiggling or wiggling or ooching out of the way or anything.
Yeah, good. And when she gets to a corner, she'll leave the needle down, lift the sewing foot, and turn. And that way you're not skipping any fabric. You don't create a hole. You just start right where you stopped. Kat, I had pre-cut this, so when I basted the fabric to the foam earlier, the foam was bigger, and then I trimmed it down just so that this live demonstration wouldn't take too long. But don't worry, I will have that in the little 5-minute video later, maybe next week, maybe, hopefully, we'll see. But yes, I do always cut my foam bigger, baste it to the fabric, and then trim. Yeah. Happy Friday, Deborah. Clovis says hi, Ramel.
Huh?
Clovis says hi.
Oh.
All right.
Hi,
Almost
Clovis.
done.
She'll backstitch a little when she comes up to her stopping point, just so that the seam doesn't pop.
I did that at the start too.
Good. And if you forget, it's not a big deal.
Left that open.
Yeah, good. So now what I'm going to do is I'll switch the camera so that we can kind of see you from the front. There we are. There it is. So if let's say you took a 1/2 inch seam allowance, that's fine too. Whatever you do is okay, just stick with it. But if you take a larger seam allowance, you'll want to come in and trim that down so you don't have a lot of bulk in that seam allowance. I feel like I'm saying that 5,000 times.
Well, that's the
Maybe
step
I
we're on.
am, right? So now she will flip this from the opening right sides out, and I'm going to have her press it out. Over there's fine, yeah. Yep. Trim your corners if they're hanging over excessively. If you want a nice sharp corner, trim your corners a bit. And with this iron, I have it set how I always do, a quilting cotton setting. With my soft vinyl, you can press it from the wrong side just like fabric. It's totally fine. I know I keep repeating myself, but the soft vinyl is your friend. If you're new to sewing vinyl, it's just like a thicker fabric. You can wash it, dry it, iron it from the wrong side. It sews much like
Let's
vinyl.
show how easy it flips out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's not
So-
stiff. It won't hurt your wrists. Right. You don't have to put your back into it.
No.
And take your time. A lot of people think you should be able to flip something out really, really fast. It always takes me a while. And you know what? I should give you a pointing tool. Yes, please. You can use a paintbrush or a closed pen or whatever you have sitting around to press your corners out.
Knitting needle.
Knitting needle, crochet hook. I usually use that end because it's like a ball end. And just take your time I always like to kind of drag it along any seams, including straight edges, just to make sure everything gets pushed out really nicely. Wouldn't you say, Amy, a big part of your finished piece is determined by your pressing?
Yes. Taking the time on those kind of mundane steps. Yeah.
Yeah. Pressing can fix a lot of things. You know, funny enough, the darts on this Trillium dress, I had to come back and fix a year later when I realized I didn't really do them exactly correctly. And just with pressing them on a curve, on a sewing ham, it instantly made such a huge difference. They were no longer real pointy. So it's just a testimony to the power of pressing. Yay, Betty's here. Awesome. Kat, I'm going to talk about those quilt blocks. We are now stocking a lot of new quilt patterns in the shop. I have more to list this weekend. So if you're on that email list that I send out every Sunday, you're going to see a bunch of new stuff. It's really exciting. So yeah, I'm in the midst of a couple of quilt projects.
She's talking about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's good.
So you see how wrinkly the canvas is looking right now. I don't know if that shows on camera. I was going to say on campus.
On canvas. On campus.
But she'll press it and all that comes right out. Let me move this.
Right, so
pattern piece.
not from this side.
Right. From the canvas side, press it. This is what the pattern piece looks like. If you go to that link that I posted earlier, you'll just tape the papers together. It's 4 across. I will have this in the video later on how to put this together, but you can kind of see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so that's how you lay out your pattern and tape it together. That's what we have to do to make it home printer friendly. So if you don't know what I mean, I do have a video in my YouTube channel on how to put PDF patterns together and how to tile them and tape them together. All right, let me keep
This is
cycling.
coming out nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
Awesome. How's everyone doing today? It's so funny that I'm not doing the thing here. I can just kind of relax and read through the comments. It's great.
I'm relaxing too.
You're relaxed, Ramel?
I'm so chill. You guys
You're
do this.
always, yeah, you're always relaxed. Oh, hi, Stacy. Hi, Ann, Donna. Hello. Nancy. Hi, Elizabeth. I was wondering if you were here. Elizabeth has made a lot of bags with the soft vinyl. They're just beautiful, especially in that blue. I love the blue. It's very strong and striking. Hi, Lisa. Lisa's in hot, hot Southwest Florida. I can't even imagine. We've been cold for so long.
Yeah, seriously.
I can't even imagine. But did you see next week we're supposed to get hot weather?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
For-
actual nice.
For us, hot. It's like
Right,
70s.
70s.
I can't wait.
Tomorrow's
Oh.
supposed to be nice.
Is it?
Mhm.
Tomorrow? That's good. Oh, and happy Mother's Day to any mothers in the crowd. That's coming up Sunday. Hi, Delva. She almost forgot. Oh, internet doesn't want to work? Oh, no.
Oh,
I know what you mean. Sometimes that happens.
that's
92.
how we got blacked out earlier.
Yeah, something with the internet.
Okay.
That was weird.
Oh, yay, Bethany. I'm going to show you that sloth in a minute, Bethany. And I also am carrying Looper, which I have my little sample here. I will show you that in just a minute. Oh my gosh, Tamara says 84 to 88 next week in Chicago.
Mm.
What in the world? That's like immediate summer. That feels like July temps. How weird. The weather is just so weird. Oh my gosh. Hi, Stacy from the Caribbean. Where are you? Can you say? What island? My husband is from the Dominican Republic. So that's where my kids always want to go on vacation.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay, so let's see it, Amy. Look how gorgeous that is. I mean, that's gorgeous already.
Really pretty.
So she did her clips here and she's going to close it as she top stitches around the entire piece. Now, do you do your top stitching at a little longer length?
I do.
Yeah.
Is that good?
That's what I do too. I just like the look of it. You don't have to. It's completely up to you. Yeah, that's what I do.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to switch over so we can see what Amy's doing. All right. There we are. Hi, Debbie. And Gina. Hi, Gina. Oh my gosh, Gina, 90 in Iowa next week. I just can't even.
That's like July.
Yeah.
1 week here in July.
What did we say on the podcast? Satan's doorstep.
Seriously, it feels like it.
Hi, Kara. Oh, Stacy's in Trinidad. Lovely. I'm so jealous.
Mhm.
You're like you are too?
Mhm.
Oh, wow. 74 yesterday is supposed to be 41 for Montana. That is so strange. Oh, hi, Sharon. Love my Canadian neighbors. So, Betty Mom, do you have some gardening going in if that weather is changing so much? Just curious.
Yeah, Mother's Day is when you can finally plant again here.
Yeah. So you can see how she's kind of pinching it, but she's not pulling excessively.
That's because I'm trying to avoid stuff behind the machine.
Yeah,
I'm not pulling it at all.
we have a bunch of stuff behind the camera. It's looking really shiny, really pretty. So Tamara, yes, I do pre-wash my quilting cotton when I'm sewing garments. I absolutely do. Yeah, Luna, Sew House 7 Pants and the Trillium. Yep, definitely pre-wash and also dry on however you normally wash your laundry. So if you dry on a heat setting, do the same with the quilting cotton before you sew your patterns up. And that way you know it's not going to shrink on you. Do you hear the Cookie frogs yet? What's that? Cookie? When I was in Puerto Rico, I remember hearing cookie. Cookie. Oh, what was that word last week, Ramel? And I was like, I'm gonna tell Dalva because you said I was saying it wrong, and I was saying it exactly like you. I don't even remember now.
Do you want to say that? So now I'm not
Yeah.
going to pinch or do any. Now that it's kind of avoiding that, and you can see, like I'm going to hold it so it doesn't go off course.
Yeah.
But it's literally
Pulls itself
pulling
right
itself
through.
right through. Yeah. So there's no shoving or pinching or.
Do you feel like you're sewing through thickness, or do you feel pretty?
Not
regular?
really. No, it feels. I mean, it's thicker than quilting cotton, but it's not. I don't feel like it's, chugging along or.
Yeah, you're not having to fight it.
No,
Okay.
I mean, it's literally just
Good.
going through. I'm just trying to keep those layers from wanting to flip.
Yep.
That was actually the name brand of super glue we had down there.
Oh, really? What's it called? He's talking about a super glue in the DR.
Yeah.
It was called Cookie.
I don't want to know.
It was basically super glue.
Speaking of glues, do you ever use a glue in your sewing, Amy? Because I do once in a while. I use Fabri-Tac.
Oh, do you? I will use a glue stick.
Oh yeah.
For
Quilting pieces.
English paper piecing, or I will use Elmer's glue, also school glue.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I've done the Elmer's glue with binding, and so it holds my binding as I sew it.
But what did you say? Fabri-Tac?
Fabri-Tac for
I
like
don't have
bags.
I
I
don't
guess
have
that,
it, but
yeah,
that's-
it's a glue that's going to stay in.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Elmer's. Is your foot down? Yeah, sorry. It's know it all. Wow,
Voila.
look at that. Let me switch views. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. We're going to hold it up
My
for you in a
touch.
second.
I want to trim.
And then we'll just switch the camera to the straight overhead view while we fold this into place. Oh, that's so pretty. Now, if you wanted to, you could quilt this. It's personal preference. So back up a little more and show us the other side too. Oh, pretty.
It's really pretty.
Now I don't know if I want which
What you want
for the
inside?
outside. Yeah. Gosh.
Get a reversible.
Can you change it to view 1, Ramel?
Yes.
So wherever you want to fold for your device is up to you. We're just going to show you how I do it for my iPad. I don't even know what model I have, but it's kind of large. So let me switch this.
Where is your iPad?
Good question. I'll find it in
Oh,
a
here.
second here. Okay, so you come on over here and place your thingy. There it goes.
So you can kind of measure, yeah.
So you see it has plenty of room. I kind of like it so there's a larger flap overhang. So I would probably move it like here. And then I have a nice flap overhang. I like that. And so that a peak of the
Yeah. So you're
iPad
not
shows.
reaching so far.
Do you like that? It almost looks like it's pretty clutch.
It does.
Right? And then I think at the end, I would put 2 snaps here. My 1 snap also works, but you do have to lay a heavy book on the finished piece so that these flaps stop raising up like that. So we won't do that on this demo, but we're going to keep it there, and you're going to use your clips.
So then you're gonna do it all the way from the corner all the way down.
Yep. I always start up on the same for each side. So you'll have to flip it over, but I start here and tack it or lock stitch it, whatever you want to call that, and go all the way down and lock stitch. And then I come to the other side, and what you'll probably feel like doing is starting here and going up, but don't do that because you'll risk having that shift.
Yeah.
So start in the same place, tack it, lock stitch, come down and lock stitch, which means on one of these sides, sorry, Haley,
No.
you'll probably have to look at it from this view.
Oh, right.
Unless you're, good about having that in the throat of the machine.
Nope, I'm not.
It's up to you.
So I'll put this on this stitch.
So I'm going to switch the view again. Ramel, if you want to go to view 2, we'll get all set up and ready. And use as many clips as you need. You can use pins on this soft vinyl. It's the only vinyl that you can use pins on. You can't see any holes when it's over, and you can iron it from the inside if you have a little mini iron, and it's all well. Okay, I'll switch with you. Do our little do-si-do. And I will switch once she's ready.
Now I will be able to see.
Yes, and those are so cute on you. You should just wear them all the time. Okay, so here we are. And she's going to turn her stitch length back to whatever she says with normally. For me, it's a 3 millimeter.
Do you start above and go, or do you just start right in that corner there?
I do just start a smidge above. That's just personal.
That's what I would do. I just
yeah.
ask the designer.
Oh wow, Dawn that was strange.
What?
She missed she joined late,
Uh-huh.
but she was actually checking out iPads.
Oh, well, that's a
Coincidence.
coinky dink. Yeah. Tamara's right. These will make great gifts. Yes,
Teacher's gifts, because we're getting towards the end of the school year.
we sure are. Yeah, and just as a reminder, you guys, you can make stuff with my patterns and sell your makes. Always. You don't have to ask me. I used to do that too. So this stitch length here, Wendy, we are doing 3 millimeters right here.
Oh, I was just about to do exactly what you said not
I know.
to do.
It's easy to do. Marianne, you can use any of the vinyl that I carry. It just depends on your preference. I'll talk about that in just a second again. My first case that I posted on Instagram this morning, I used a Moon Glow vinyl. Much thicker. It's not a soft vinyl. It's much thicker and it's leather-like. It's my favorite collection other than the soft because it looks very much like leather. Yep, just a clip. It just surprised me.
Come on, baby.
Awesome. So let me come back over here. So we're just gonna trim threads. Gosh, now I don't know which one I like more.
Well,
Now
Get
hold
another
that,
iPad.
hold that bad baby up. That is gorgeous.
it's
I can
really
see
pretty.
somebody sizing this down and making it an underarm clutch. Can't you?
Yes, because look, it's really
Even that
kind of the right
size.
size for it.
That's even cute.
Wait, there we go. I'm turning the wrong way. It's really cute. Wait, where's your thing?
Love it. So I wanted to show you this one again. This is Moonglow vinyl in champagne color. So you can use any vinyls. I think it would be stunning in one of the geometric vinyls. These are easy to sew as well.
Oh, that would be cute.
Right? It's got the soft backing. The reason I call this kind of vinyl soft, it's in the soft metallic collection, is because it feels like fabric.
Yeah, it was so easy to turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Where this, you can tell it's like something different than fabric, right? Even though it's thin.
Yeah.
And easy to sew, it's when you turn this right side out, you'll need to iron it from the inside with a mini iron. But I want to see somebody make it in this. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So there she is. Thank you, Amy, for
Yes.
demoing.
Of course, cinch.
If you want to see my snap demo, I have, I don't know, it's probably 5 minutes long, a video using my cam snap press on YouTube. There's a little search bar on the channel where you can kind of search things up. So let's see. Now I want to talk about other fun things we've got in the store. And as you all can see behind me, I made this little wall hanging a few years ago for my daughter because she loves sloths. And this is actually this pattern. You can make a full quilt, or you can just do one block like I did. I did one block and got tired of it. I mean,
It's so
I usually do. But this pattern by Elizabeth Hartman is awesome. I'm going to be stocking a bunch of her patterns. Shall we show them some previews?
Indeed, let's.
I want to grab one.
You got some questions rolling in. From,
Uh-oh. Let me get on that. Okay. Go ahead and show some of those, Amy. We're going to have Lana Lemur. Maybe step back a little bit so it, there it goes.
There we go.
I love the striped tail on that. It's like my sweater.
Really cute. Yeah, it is.
And then Cats in Space is Elizabeth's newest pattern. I think it's hilarious. They're little astronaut cats. So that's fun.
Cute.
We've got koalas. Yeah. We've got
I like
owls.
this one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Even
Cute.
one would make a really cool wall hanging.
Or I don't know what size they end up, but
They're pretty
like a
big.
Pillow even.
Yeah.
Like a floor pillow.
Like the bears, I think, are
That's
perfect
pretty cute. Yeah,
for a pillow. Yeah.
because they're square.
And then tigers,
Oh, this is cute too.
rainbows. She calls it polychromatic. Yeah. And then I think I have foxes and sharks and a few more downstairs already, ready to go. So if you don't see it in the shop yet, it will be there this weekend. Remember the email. I'll have links in there. Let's get out that looper. Will you get out that looper underneath? Yep. This is also another quilt pattern. I tested this for Miss Make. I think it's been 2 years already. And I'm carrying this pattern. Now, I know it looks hard to make. It's one of the easiest quilts I've ever built, and it's super fast.
Big curves.
These blocks are very big. So the curves are very easy to sew and to match up. And I did mine in this colorway, and then Sashiko stitched it. But you can twist and turn these blocks. These are only 4 blocks. So I could have turned it and had the loop go a different way. It's really a fun pattern.
Cute.
So that's in the shop as well. I'm so excited. Let me look at some questions here. V says, I would probably hold it all day. I made the pink nebula zipper pouch. Oh, yeah. So the quilted pouch, I love that project. No, it's not weird. I love that too. Kat says, what would you suggest for closure if no snaps? You can do Velcro.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
You could put a top, like a tie, if you stuck it in the seam allowance and then.
Yeah, like a ribbon tie, or you could do a hair elastic and then sew a button on.
That's cute. Yeah.
right?
So it stretches down to the button.
Yeah. So you'd put your button here or up here. No, you'd put your button here, sew your elastic into the seam here and have it loop down around the button.
That'd be cute.
What else could
Magnetic
we do?
closure.
Yeah, magnet. You could sew magnets in. You can find sewing magnets at big box stores and you just sew them right in. You want to sew around the magnet. So you'll see some stitching, but I love a magnet closure too. Let me
Zip
think.
tie. Tape.
Duct tape.
Duct tape.
Or
Chewing gum.
you can do no closure.
Right.
You could just always rest it on the flap side or something. Like, think outside
yeah.
the box.
If you didn't want to do a closure, if you had it folded down and you top stitched across there so it kind of wanted to stay flat,
Yeah.
then you would have to get it open, but you wouldn't have to have a closure.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do and experiment with is right. I like to say that. I know I say it a lot, but
You're
it's
not
true.
wrong.
Tori seems nervous today. Yes, you can embroider on any of my vinyl, Rosie. All of my vinyls work for embroidery. My friend Cindy at Nosy Pepper and Amy at Off With Their Threads, they both run embroidery groups and they both have used my vinyl for many projects. Tori,
She just wants to be on.
she wants to be on camera. Say hi. Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's better.
So a strap and tuck the top inside. Oh, you totally could. Debbie's giving us another alternative closure.
That's cute. Yeah.
Let's see here. A tongue lock. Yes, a tongue lock. Those are like those. Well, it's a tongue lock. I don't know how else to describe it.
It's
Is that?
sometimes they have them on the inside of like a. It's like a metal thing that.
Oh, is that what it is?
I don't know
thought
what
it
it
was.
is. Tongue lock.
I thought it was the one that like Emmeline bags sell, where you click
Oh.
it in and it raises up.
Oh, that could be right.
I don't know. I just put a bunch of twist locks from Emmeline in the shop.
Oh, that would be pretty too. Well,
Yeah.
might be overkill, but they are pretty. I love those.
Hello, Pugnacious. She is so pugnacious. Okay.
I think it's FedEx. She
It
vented out
is.
FedEx.
Yes. I wanted to share my latest Make This Sandhill sling. I am carrying this pattern too. It's by Noodlehead in the shop. I used my Moonglow vinyl again. I love this champagne color because it's so, I don't know, it's just nice. And I
So
used
pretty.
my cream zip with rose gold. I need to change out to rose gold hardware, but when I made it, I didn't have it. So all the hardware is arriving. Who knows when?
I actually didn't even notice that. I mean, I think
Really?
it's pretty. Now that you say it, I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
but it's really pretty. Yeah, I like the contrast fabric used.
And funny enough, the inside fabric is from Ruby Star Society and it's called Moonglow. I didn't
Oh.
even know that when I bought it,
Cute.
but that's in the shop too. So you can get all these bits. Once I get the hardware in, I'll do a kit or something. So
It has another. Isn't there? You can either
Yes.
do this or a flap.
yes, you
In the
can do a
pattern?
flat. I wanted to try, I didn't even know what I was doing, but I did vinyl in the pocket as well. And then this side
Okay,
is
but
fabric.
that's pretty.
Well, it just shows it works.
Yeah.
Like even this leather-like vinyl, you can work it, and I curved the edges. Like it all works.
Pretty.
So I shall use that eventually. Oh, and can I just mention a couple more things before we get to our giveaways and whatnot? I have a bunch of fabric just in. I just got this canvas. This is a canvas from Ruby Star Society. You know why I bought it, because it's pink. So that'll be going up soon. Let's do that one. I purchased quite a few colors of Spark.
I backed a quilt in that.
Really?
Yes. I mean, I had to piece it down the center, but I love that color.
I love it. It's how would you describe this color?
I think it's called peacock. I would call it's like a dark teal.
Yeah, like a dark teal, and these are metallic stars,
Is it called
aren't they?
peacock? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, they're like almost like rose gold stars.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Do you want some pants made in this, Ramon?
Heck yeah.
That'd be cool.
Come on in, say hi to people.
Oh, I'm not presentable, but
Camera ready.
You're always camera ready.
hi.
And then Amy told me we're gonna make some pants out of this Ruby Star fabric. So all this is just brand new. I don't even have it unwrapped. So we shall see. Those are pink squiggles.
Pink, yeah, it's cute.
So we'll get to that soon. And then this is my last fun thing. I'm working on this quilt. It's called Cozy Cabin. It's by Modernly Morgan.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it's fat quarter friendly. I put this in the shop this morning. So what I'm using is a Camellia fat quarter bundle. It's all cut up on my desk over there. I'm just going to build this quilt and have fun because I need to zen out with some sewing, patterns that aren't mine.
Is this going to be for you to keep?
I think it will be.
I love it in that bundle.
Yeah, I love the Camellia bundle by Melody Miller for Ruby Star Society. And what I like about this pattern, this was research and development, by the way. I bought this because when somebody says it's fat quarter friendly, they're showing you how to cut it on a fat quarter super efficiently so there's not much fabric waste. And I really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a great one. So you'll be seeing more from Modernly Morgan
Look
in the
at how
shop.
different it looks too from that because it's the cover photo solids
Yeah.
versus what I really like it in that bundle.
Well, I love a scrappy quilt.
Oh no. Well, you know that's going to go together because it's
right.
one collection.
What's easy about the way I'm doing it is because I'm using a fat quarter bundle. It's all gonna coordinate. I don't even have to think about it. So I don't know how many I have left. Maybe 7 or 8 fat quarter bundles Camellia in my shop at sohungryhippie.com. Same. I just need more time. Ramel, no pants for you, Dalva says, or I will make you wear those in your hometown.
No, definitely not, but maybe with a thin fabric. I don't know.
Oh, where are you from again, Ramel? Say it over here because I'll botch it. Yeah.
It's called San Pedro de Macorís.
But say it how you, come on now.
Let's hear it.
San Pedro de Macorís.
Thank you. Much better. I love
St.
it.
Peter's.
Well, remember that Madonna song?
Oh, San Pedro.
Oh,
Yeah.
La Isla Bonita. I didn't even know
The
she was
beautiful island.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't
But
know.
what is the last part? San Pedro.
Last night?
No, the name of where you're from.
Oh, San Pedro de Macorís.
What does the last word mean?
I think he was
Wednesday?
he was
Oh, it's his
part
last
of
name.
native. No.
I'm sorry. Never
Oh my
I'm a
mind.
gosh,
little-
you guys. Take it somewhere else.
I mean, I'm
I
trying
am
to
not a
learn.
history buff.
Oh, I just thought it was a word. Like
Oh,
it means
no, it's
like
not.
table or something. Like
No.
the table of St. Peter or
I
whatever.
want to say it was
Okay.
one of the.
Anyway.
So anywho, thank you, Dalva. Yes, press lock or snappy edge lock from Emmeline. All right, sounds good. All her hardware bits are going into the shop slowly but surely. Been trying to get more things in. Shipping is strange, as you all know. Welcome, V from Amarillo. I used to live in San Antonio. I love Texas. Okay, well, let's do some. Actually, you know what? We're going to do the giveaways. I'm going to post the winners after the fact because a lot of people aren't able to watch during the live, but they watch tonight. So I'm going to post the winners in the email this Sunday. How about that? So check your email because it will be a gift card to sohungryhippie.com, just like last time. I think, Debbie, have you used yours yet? There's no rush, but Debbie and Deidre, I saw Deidre's order come through. So that's cool. And I think it's fun. And I think it's a nice way to let you get what you want to make, right? Or
Well, it's exciting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna do my roll.
your role.
Yeah, where I select random.
Oh, your wheel.
The
your,
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, Wheel
No,
of
the
Fortune, yeah.
Price is Right.
Price is Right.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. That was funny.
Well, you can do it later.
Yeah. Well, we have to, maybe you can search eBay for that wheel that Bob Barker,
That
you
would
know,
be fun.
I wonder. Anywho, all right, we'll stop messing around now. I hope you have a great weekend. Take care of you. Get some sewing in, even if it's just 20 minutes. Take some time for you. It's important. And thanks, Amy, for being on the show.
Of course, anytime.
All right. See you soon. Bye.